Hey everybody. Alright, I only got one story for you tonight since I put out the 6 or 7 the other day. I've seen this story probably on and off since the 1990s in different forms. The subject matter is whether or not Chelsea is in fact Bill Clinton's daughter, and whether or not Chelsea Clinton is the biological daughter of Bill and Hillary, and the focus on Bill. Now, despite what you
Don't
might hear,
worry,
no, I'm
kids.
not going
This
to worry.
is not about.
No, go away. Anyways, people, there's been a rumor since probably the Clintons came into focus in the 1990s.
According to the Insurance Institute for Highway
Lord, are
Safety,
you
teenage
serious?
drivers are
Hang
more
on a
than 3
second,
times
guys.
more likely to be in a fatal car crash than all other.
Alright, I'll pause this real quick. Alright, so since the 1990s, there's been rumor that Chelsea is not Bill's daughter. And this is actually goes back decades, as this is going to point out. And what this basically is going to say is what was even said in the 1990s. Bill basically shoots blanks. There's a reason for that. Probably won't be able to find the exact. Let's see here. Hang on one sec. Well, while I'm trying to find the passage here, what it basically says is that there was somebody who came to Bill claiming to have been pregnant. He said he had measles as a kid and it rendered him sterile. Just like me when I was growing up, I had a bunch of medical problems. They shot me up with a bunch of bad shit and said I would never have kids, etc. And said that all my fishes were dead. So Bill had measles as a kid and it rendered him sterile. So basically saying that yes, it is true that Chelsea probably better part is not Bill's kid. I'm not so sure it will say who the father is. You know, when Hillary came on scene, she really wasn't that bad looking. She kind of reminded me of Keira Knightley. If you see the Watergate photos, that's kind of who she reminded me of. So she wasn't really that bad looking. She could have been sleeping around a little bit. I heard she was a closet lesbian, but that was from my uncle who was in the White House circles for a little bit and heard about her and Condoleezza Rice. But again, internet rumors, gossip, you get the idea. And he used to work for the White House because he used to fix computers for them, I believe, during the Bush Jr. administration. Trying to figure out who the heck this father was. Alright, so the rumors of Chelsea's biological father surfaced right around the time Hillary is expected to announce whether or not she'll run for in 2016. And I guess it said that Chelsea is also expecting from her husband, Mark Weskinski. So kudos to Chelsea. I'm trying to say who they said her biological who Chelsea's biological father is, but he basically it says that was rumor that Arkansas, you know, for years in total public A lot of people suspected that so basically it said here, this is the part here, that Hubble's brother-in-law, Finesse Shelnut, was involved with Hillary, and Hubble's alleged affair wasn't a big secret. I don't know who the hell those people are. I'm not even sure that it matters at this point. But basically, these are the allegations going around. Not that I really give two shits who they're sleeping with. Honestly, I don't care. They're not going to make me famous by telling me who they slept with and who they've killed and all the other shit. It's just the name of the game for them. But the Chelsea Clinton not being Bill's original or biological father is kind of old. I imagine she probably grew up knowing that. Doesn't mean that Bill didn't love her just as much. I'm sure he was a great father figure to her. I'm sure she had a lot of, friends that Bill knew, and, Bill probably got with a lot of her female friends and yada, yada, yada. Hopefully all legal and all good. But, it's no big secret. I mean, you got to think an imperialistic family like the Clintons is pretty much like the Caesars were back in Rome. Between the Bushes and the Clintons, it's no wonder that one of them couldn't produce. I mean, it's really no big deal. Do I really believe it? Well, here's the situation. I've actually heard this from the 1990s on up. I have. I don't think it really matters. I don't think it's any of our business. I mean, does Bill love Chelsea any less? Really not. Did he ever probably give her less money or less attention for not being his kid? Probably at one point or another, but I'm sure it's all evened out now. So, they're all going to be grandparents, and I think that's going to be the selling point for 2016 is, hey, we're grandparents just like you. And in 2026 or 22, I forget when Chelsea can run. But anywho, I think it's like 28 or 30. I'm thinking 20 something. Anywho, but I'm pretty certain in the White House circles, nobody really cares that Chelsea is not Bill's and Hillary's biological kid, at least from the Clintons' background. I don't even know if Chelsea would have known her biological father or if Hillary would have been like, yeah, that was a sperm donor, don't worry about it. Honestly, I don't even know. I've only seen the Clintons once or twice, and, Bill was at some thing going on when I was a kid in Dearborn. All the kids had to form up on a line, shake the president's hand, thank him for his stuff, this and that, but I didn't really get to meet him. So, it is what it is. And I'm pretty certain that nobody really cares that that Chelsea's not the biological kid.